WWE belongs in the trash. That's where this thing belongs. I mean, honestly. I am embarrassed to call myself a wrestling fan. This poor ring that I have had since I was so young, and I had all the figures. I had all the wrestling figures. Trash. It's even got dust all over it. And you know what? That's great. That's exactly what WWE is. I have had it with this product. I can't stand it anymore. It's absolutely absurd. Absolutely absurd. You know, I honestly don't even want to pick this shit up. You know what I want to do right now? All I want to do is just throw this in the goddamn trash. That's Monday Night Raw. That's Monday Night Raw. That's Monday Night Raw right there, guys. You know, I honestly don't even want to show my face. This product is so terrible. I'm moving my things in case if you're wondering why am I not sitting down, you know, doing what I actually love doing, coming on here, entertaining you people. Honestly, nobody respects people's opinions nowadays. We all get in fights. This product has become nothing more than we're just going to have a whole bunch of fans bickering with each other over wrestling. Because of who we like, who we dislike, what are certain things that we like. There's no such thing as opinions. You know, I am so angry. I am so angry right now that it's not even a joke. It's not even a joke. This show is trash. I have had it. I have had it. Raw sucks. Oh, if you don't like it, don't watch it. No. You know what's the most funny? That line. Do you know how funny that line is? If you don't like it, don't stop watching it. That is probably the most unbelievable line that any fan would say. So you're telling me if you're a fan of something and you love watching it, so, like, look at me. I'm a huge Pokemon fan. I don't really watch a lot of the anime anymore because the anime, you know, really contradicts itself a lot. But I still love Pokemon. I don't need to watch the anime to love Pokemon. All I gotta do is just keep playing the video games. Maybe that's not the best example. I guess football is the best example. If your favorite football team in any sports is losing, coming last place, not making the finals, are you gonna give up on your team? Are you gonna give up on your team? No, you're not gonna give up on your team. Jesus Christ, I mean, look around in my room. I've got friggin' posters of my favorite AFL team. They won back-to-back grand finals. 3. And now we're going through a bad stage. Now we're going through the bad stage. You know, we're not making finals. Do you think I'm gonna stop watching? No. So don't give me this. So don't give me the bullshit of, oh, if you don't like it, don't stop watching it bullshit. Because that is a load of bullshit. It's a load of bullshit. You don't tell people to stop watching something. We are fans and we have the right to say what the hell we want to say. But does that have to resolve into everybody fighting? Bickering? Oh, you don't like this wrestler. Oh, this person sucks. Oh, you don't know what it's like to have a job. This is my job. What has happened to the wrestling community? What has happened to the wrestling community? You know, I don't care. I'm going to pull up my tweet here. You know, you guys are not going to be able to see it. If this computer decides to, even my computer's running slow. My computer knows Monday Night Raw sucks. Because this computer doesn't want to run fast enough for me. Even this thing knows Raw sucks. And it knows that it has to suffer through my anger and frustrations. Alright, here we go. This is the tweet that I put up. Seriously, I am so sick and tired of the wrestling community insulting fans for who they like, having different opinions than others, thinking they're so tough behind a computer, insulting people. How about this community grows up and learns to respect other opinions? Then I continue to say, it's time to make a stand against all the bullies in this community who have no class and no respect for others. It's getting worse and worse each day, and I'm sick and tired of it. And I put a few hashtags in. Then I continue to say, and us wrestling fans can't have a nice conversation without getting into fights. When it's supposed to say, then why even bother speaking and saying anything? It's people like this makes me want to vomit. The reason why I brought this up is because there are so many irresponsible, childish fans in this community that have no respect. They have no respect for other people's opinions. They don't care. Like, seriously, like if you like someone who the fans don't like, they will look at you. They will treat you the way that wrestler is treated. And I don't like it. It's absolutely ridiculous. I wish people in this community would grow up. It's absolutely absurd. You know, let's talk about, you know what, let's just talk about Monday Night Raw. I'll probably make a video exclusive about all this, because this is just, to me it's pathetic. To me it's absolutely pathetic. Monday Night Raw, December 3rd, 2018. Where do I begin with this pathetic show? Where do I start with this awful edition of Monday Night Raw? I don't know if this was worse than last week. I don't know. I honestly do not know how Monday Night Raw can get any worse. I don't know how this show can get worse and worse and worse. But you know what? Keep getting worse. Keep booking your shows worse, Vince. Because it only shows that you find this shit funny. That you're putting on your television. It's absolutely disgraceful. And I'm so goddamn sick and tired of the shit. I have had it. We started off the show with the Riot Squad attacking Ronda Rousey and Natalya. Nia Jax and Tamina joined in the fun as well. And the Riot Squad put Natalya through a table. Does anybody care? No. Sasha Banks and Bayley versus Mickie James and Alicia Fox, but this didn't happen immediately. Alicia Fox, what's her name? Alexa Bliss did another open forum. Apparently she did this last week, and well, this is typical WWE. This is typical WWE. If it was a great success last week, let's do it again. This was so horrible, we have to do it again. Alexa Bliss calls out the same two people, Sasha Banks and Bayley. And Sasha and Bayley are pointing fingers at Alexa Bliss for the attack of Mickie James, Dana Brooke, and Alicia Fox. Alexa Bliss says that she had no idea that was gonna happen. So they do another open forum. They go around asking questions, and what stupid questions are these? What stupid questions are these? They even hinted at women's tag team championships, which are probably going to be coming next year then, if they're hinting at championships. Dana Brooke, Mickie James, and Alicia Fox go to make the attack, but Alexa Bliss stops them. And Alexa Bliss stops them, and she books Alicia Fox and Mickie James in a tag team match with Sasha and Bayley, with Dana Brooke at ringside. Sasha Banks and Bayley win this match. Did you care? Honestly, did anybody care and jump out of their chairs, up and down, so excited about this tag team match? Did anybody get out of their chairs and scream their heads off so loudly that Sasha Banks and Bayley defeated two irrelevant jobbers on Monday Night Raw? Lucha House Party. You know, WWE Creative are really making me hate these guys. They are. The way WWE created, they are a bunch of idiots. It's absurd. The Revival, once again. Third week in a row, we've seen that Lucha House Party versus the Revival. But this time, Scott Dawson wanted to show the Lucha House Party, since they have no respect to tag teams, have no respect in tag team quality, they decide to be all like, hey, I'll wrestle, one of us will wrestle you in a one-on-one match. And what happens? This match is scheduled for one fall, and it is under Lucha House Party rules! Yeah! Let's get excited for another Lucha House Party rules! Let's throw some piñatas everywhere! Are you kidding me? Another Lucha House Party rules. How in the ever-living hell is this fair? How is this fair? What the hell have the Revival done? What the hell did they do wrong? Who the hell did they piss off backstage? Third week in a row, another Lucha House Party rules match? Is this some kind of joke? Is this some kind of joke? The Revival, the best tag team in the world right now, are jobbing to Lucha House Party. What kind of excuse is this? It's absolutely absurd. This is so not fair, and it's absolutely absurd. I don't know what the hell Vince has against Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder. They're absolutely phenomenal talents. But you want to have these three masked idiots flying around all over the place doing their flip-flops, and, you know, that Scott Dawson has no chance. He had absolutely no chance. This is it. This is the official burial of the Revival. People have always complained about how Rusev used to always get buried by Randy Orton. Well, guess what? The Revival are buried. They are dead. How can anyone care about the Revival? Dash Wilder, he put up a tweet, and I wholeheartedly believe him. He said this on his Twitter. He said this. One day, he says this on his review. Review. What am I talking about? Scott, I'm all over the place. I just checked my Twitter. Dash Wilder says this. One day we'll face the Young Bucks, and everyone will rejoice. Remember this tweet. Yeah, I will remember this tweet, Scott Dash Wilder. I will definitely remember that tweet. I hope you guys do. You know what? Go to All Elite Wrestling. Go to All Elite Wrestling and stick it to WWE. This is absolutely absurd, and it's bull. Absolutely freaking bull! R.I.P. the Revival. The official death of Say Yeah. I will no longer be saying yeah ever again on Monday Night Raw. Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre, they had a match, but before I get to that, we had so many segments tonight that it's really, really stupid. We had so many segments. I freaking hate how many segments we have. I wish we had more wrestling than segments. We had Drew McIntyre Appreciation Night. Yeah, on this terrible episode of Raw, I wouldn't want to be appreciated at all. Baron Corbin. We saw Baron Corbin way too much. We saw him at least 4 or 5 times tonight. What am I saying? Drew McIntyre Appreciation Night. Drew McIntyre gets appreciated for everything he's done for Baron Corbin. Yeah, I'm glad that Drew McIntyre's become a sucker. Yeah, I'm really proud of that. We should really appreciate how much of a suck-up he's become. And Drew McIntyre goes on explaining everything about everything that he has said. And Dolph Ziggler comes out and interrupts. Dolph Ziggler is very confused on wondering why he wasn't invited. Drew McIntyre ends up telling him that you were never my friend. You were just a placeholder to help me get to where I am. I used you to get me to where I am today. So I thank you. And Dolph Ziggler ends up attacking Drew McIntyre. So Dolph Ziggler has once again now become a babyface. He's now once again a babyface. And honestly, I think babyface really suits Dolph Ziggler. You know, the reason why I say babyface works for Dolph Ziggler, because Dolph Ziggler has so much charisma that he can really draw a lot to the WWE universe. So I think a babyface turn, you know, if any one of these two were going to turn face when the breakup was going to happen, I kind of figured it was going to be Dolph Ziggler. So Dolph Ziggler is now once again babyface. Then we had a match between these two, Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre. The end result was a pretty surprising one. The end result was a bit of a surprising one. Finn Balor came out and he was watching the match because Drew McIntyre, while Drew McIntyre was punishing Dolph Ziggler, he grabbed the microphone and he was saying stuff like, "Oh, I've still got a soft spot for you, Dolph. I need to pretend that you are someone I hate, like Finn Balor." So that's the reason why Finn Balor came out and came out. Then in the closing segments, while they were still brawling on the outside, Drew McIntyre throws Dolph Ziggler back into the ring, and it looks like Dolph Ziggler, when Drew McIntyre was throwing Dolph back into the ring, he collided with the referee, and the referee's back was turned. Then Finn Balor came in and drop-kicked Drew McIntyre. He drop-kicked Drew McIntyre into the apron. And then Drew McIntyre just made it back into the ring at a count of 9, runs into a super kick by Dolph Ziggler, and Dolph Ziggler pins Drew McIntyre. The first time Drew McIntyre has been pinned on Monday Night Raw since his main roster debut. You know, a lot of people have been very, I've been hearing a lot of people say that this doesn't look good on Drew McIntyre being pinned. You know, I always thought of it as, outside interference kind of makes, the person not look less weak. But apparently some people don't think outside interference, really helps the outcome. Funny. I find that funny. Why do I find that so funny? Oh, because Andrade Cien Almas did that quite a lot. He did that pretty often in NXT with Zelina Vega. But everybody seemed to be okay with that. Everyone seemed to be okay with that. Again, when it comes to the main roster, oh my god, it's so horrible. But in my opinion, it doesn't hurt Drew McIntyre that much. It's just one loss. And to me, it's not really going to hurt his momentum at all. He's going to get his win back. So I don't think this is really going to hurt him at all. That's just my opinion. I just don't think it hurts Drew McIntyre that much. Elias had a segment. And who really cares? I really am enjoying Elias as a babyface. But I didn't really find it funny find it pretty funny this week. Bobby Lashley starts taunting Elias by doing his favorite pose, as what Lio Rush calls it. And I'm going to call this pose the kiss my ass pose, because, that pose right there that Bobby Lashley does when he bends over and shows his ass and starts smacking his ass, yeah, I bet that's Vince McMahon's doing. I think Vince McMahon, that is Bobby Lashley telling the entire WWE universe to kiss our ass, we're never going to listen to you, deal with it. I think that pose by Bobby Lashley is a Vince McMahon pose. I think Vince McMahon should just come out on television and do that to us. Because that's exactly what he's doing. He's telling us to kiss our ass. What a joke. Elias then goes out to fight Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley runs away. The almighty Bobby Lashley running away with a man with long hair and a guitar. Yeah, so much for being almighty. So much for being almighty. Finn Balor, he throws his Leo Rush back on the stage, and this gives Elias the chance to smack him with the guitar. Finn Balor's been on fire tonight. Finn Balor has helped Dolph Ziggler defeat Drew McIntyre, and also helped Elias get revenge on Bobby Lashley. Oh, I don't even want to talk about this. I don't even want to talk about this. Bobby Roode and Chad Gable wanted a rematch for the Raw Tag Team Championships. And Baron Corbin said that you will get your rematch, Bobby Roode, if you beat Drake Maverick. And I knew something was going to happen the moment he announced it. Then we get to the match. Drake Maverick versus Bobby Roode. You know, seeing Bobby Roode make his entrance without his robe, you know, it's very, very weird. It's very, very weird to see him just make his entrance with just his ring attire on. Then as the match is going on, the AOP assault Chad Gable from behind. They're assaulting Chad Gable, and Baron Corbin, the evil bald man Corbin, changes the match on the fly. He says, "I've changed my mind. This is now a handicap match," and he orders the AOP to take care of Bobby Roode. And then Bobby Roode is in a 3-on-1 situation. Chad Gable comes out to try and aid his partner, but to no avail. The Akam and Razor performed a Super Collider, and Drake Maverick pins Bobby Roode. What do you want me to say? That this was great? This wasn't great. This was embarrassing. A complete embarrassment. This man is a former NXT champion. Bobby Roode is a former NXT champion, for God's sakes. And this is how you treat him? Former NXT champion? Nah. That doesn't exist here. You're such a great heel in NXT? Nah. We'll make you a babyface. Your theme song to me feels like a babyface, so we'll make you a babyface. Oh, he's a great former United States champion? Nah. That was on SmackDown. SmackDown took it easy on you, Bobby. Come over on Monday Night Raw and we'll make you a tag team competitor. And we'll have Drake Maverick piss on your robe. Bobby Roode's career has officially been flushed down a goddamn toilet. That's Bobby Roode's career at this point. And you know what? I'm gonna take it one step further. You know that trash can that I had in the ring that I had here at the start of the video? That's Bobby Roode's career. He's in a trash can and he can't get out. This is a joke. Absolute joke. And also, before I continue, I am so over the commentary. You know, I'm sick and tired of the commentary. Corey Graves, he's just so annoying. I can't stand him anymore. Now I can't stand him on both shows. I can't stand him on both shows anymore. I used to think he was cool on Monday Night Raw. On SmackDown, he's just straight up annoying because of Mandy Rose coming to the ring and all the heels that he likes, he's sucking up to, and all that other crap. Now on Monday Night Raw, he's just playing annoying. Renee Young, I feel bad for her, having to listen to his gobbled mouth every single week. Speaking of Dean Ambrose has a new gimmick. No joke, he actually has a new gimmick. This is what WWE had planned for Dean Ambrose. They had a squat team. They had a squat team come out, and Dean Ambrose's music is in the background of a siren. Yeah, I bet that's annoying, isn't it? I bet that is very, very annoying, because that's exactly how I felt. I found that very, very annoying. Dean Ambrose still has his theme music, Retaliation, but now you got a siren playing in the background of the theme music. And that is your heel Dean Ambrose? That's your heel Dean Ambrose. A man that has a siren, and his theme song hasn't changed, and he's coming out with a mask on. Apparently looks like he's Darth Vader. Honestly, it looks like he's Darth Vader. The way he was breathing with that thing the way he was breathing with that thing on, sounded like Darth Vader. Seriously, he sounded like Darth Vader. It's like I was watching Star Wars. Dean Ambrose eventually takes the mask off, and he starts talking. Yeah, yeah. And I'm surprised that Dean Ambrose didn't catch another disease, because I thought he was wearing that mask to protect himself from getting disease from the audience, saying that we smell, saying that the fans smell. So it seems like he's okay then. So he doesn't need the mask. He doesn't need the mask because he didn't catch a disease. But either way, he's belittling Seth Rollins, talking everybody down, and Seth Rollins comes out, they brawl. Same old shit. They brawl again, they continue to brawl. Dean Ambrose gets the upper hand once again. Can we have a brawl where Seth Rollins actually comes out the victor? It's always the same. It's the same thing. Rinse and repeat. Dean trash talks, beats down Seth Rollins, crowd boo. I don't get it. And the one thing that I'm getting very sick and tired of is Corey Graves constantly. In every Dean Ambrose segment, he constantly asks her, "Do you know anything? Do you know anything? Do you know what's going on with Dean Ambrose?" And then she's fighting back at him saying, "Oh, I don't know anything. Stop asking me, do I know anything? You should not be sticking your nose in husband and wife business. How dare you?" And Michael Cole, you see Michael Cole looking down like this. He's standing up with his arms like this, and he's looking down. Michael Cole is looking down. It's like he's disappointed that they continuously do the same thing every week. Leave Renee Young out of this. This has nothing to do with Renee Young. Seriously, this has nothing to do with her. Just because she's Dean Ambrose's wife doesn't mean you can get her involved. You know what? Why didn't anyone on SmackDown Live, when Daniel Bryan announced himself as the new Daniel Bryan, why didn't anyone go to Scottsdale, Arizona, or wherever the hell Brie Bella lives? Why didn't anyone run to where Brie Bella is and say, "Hey Brie, do you know what's going on with Daniel Bryan? What happened to the Daniel Bryan that you said told him to follow your dreams? What happened to the yes man Daniel Bryan? What's this new Daniel Bryan? Can you please tell us, Brie? Can you please tell us?" You know what? I'm surprised they haven't done that. Leave the wives out of the situations. It's ridiculous. It's getting annoying. Honestly, it is. Baron Corbin, again, he books a match between Heath Slater and Rhino. And the loser gets fired. The winner keeps his job. Is this Heath Slater and Rhino's first appearance on Monday Night Raw in 2018? So that means Zack Ryder and Mike Kanellis. I know Mike Kanellis is on 205 Live now, but that means Zack Ryder is the only guy since the Superstar Shakeup to make an appearance on Monday Night Raw. I don't count the brawls that we've seen all year. Zack Ryder is the only guy that has not appeared on Monday Night Raw. And I think this is Heath Slater and Rhino's first appearance on Raw. Maybe outside of the AOP debut, we don't know where Heath and Rhino have been. Heath and Rhino have a match. Rhino dominates like 100% of the match. And all it takes is Heath Slater to move out of the way and deliver a neck breaker and pin Rhino. That's all it takes. Is one neck breaker from Heath Slater to end Rhino's career on Monday Night Raw. He's fired. He's done. Now, I don't know what's going on. I'm being honest with you. I honestly don't know what's going on here with Rhino. Is his contract running out? Are they moving him over to SmackDown Live? I don't know. And honestly, I don't care. Finn Balor versus Jinder Mahal. Finn Balor wins. Apollo Crews actually assists Finn Balor. Now all the baby faces are starting to stand together against Baron Corbin. And finally, the main event was Ronda Rousey. Now, I didn't mention this. Alexa Bliss, in my opinion, she's already doing a better job than Baron Corbin because she actually saved Bayley and Sasha from being attacked by the heels. And Ronda Rousey is all frustrated at Alexa Bliss, telling her that she should be fixing this entire situation with the Riot Squad. Alexa told Ronda she sent the Riot Squad home, and she was going to help her out dealing with the Natalya situation. But then Ronda Rousey is screaming and yelling at Alexa Bliss, telling her that she has no heart, that she doesn't care. And she said she was going to go find a partner herself, because Natalya is storyline injured, not a legit injury. So throughout the entire night, they've been hyping up who is Ronda Rousey's tag team partner. Who could Ronda Rousey's tag team partner possibly be? You know, here's a bit of trivia for you guys. All the women on Monday Night Raw this week, every single one of them made an appearance. Every single one of them had TV time. Dana Brooke had TV time. Alicia Fox had TV time. Mickie James had TV time. Ronda had TV time. Tamina had TV time. Nia Jax had TV time. Alexa Bliss had TV time. Bayley had TV time. Sasha Banks had TV time. Everyone on Raw had TV time. And no, before anybody types in the comment section saying, oh, Brie Bella and Nikki Bella were not on Raw, you idiot. They're on the Raw roster. Look on the WWE.com Raw roster. Brie and Nikki Bella are there. So you're wrong. No, I don't count them. I don't count them because they're part-timers. And also, I trust Wikipedia more than WWE.com. Wikipedia, they're not even listed there. So everyone on Monday Night Raw, everyone made an appearance. So they were trying to hype up who was Ronda's tag team partner. And I leave my Twitter on. I leave my Twitter open on my computer. And guess what? Twitter WWE.com's Twitter page seriously, they announce that Ronda Rousey's tag team partner is Ember Moon. Why? Why would you do that? I thought this was a big secret. I thought this was some kind of secret that you're trying to hype up who Ronda's tag team partner is. Like I said, everyone made an appearance. So there was one woman left that didn't make an appearance. And that was Ember Moon. That's why I said everybody made an appearance. Because WWE gave it away that Ronda's partner was Ember Moon. And then Nia Jax cuts a promo, which I was going to say it was actually alright until she started screaming. And Ronda and Ember Moon win. Like I knew they would. Ronda and Ember Moon win. Eclipse into the armbar. And that's it. That's Monday Night Raw. Jesus Christ, this video's gone on way too long. Longer than half an hour. Holy crap, man. That's what happens when Monday Night Raw is so terrible. Like, you just go on and on and on and rant for a long ass time and you forget about how much time you've got. Anyway, I'm going to end the video here. This video's gone on long enough. If you guys did enjoy this video, hit the thumbs up. Comment your opinions down below as well. And give me your thoughts in a respectful manner. If you're going to comment your opinions down below. Be sure to follow me on my Twitter as well at bballantyne95. Thank you all so much for watching. And I'll see you all in my SmackDown review tomorrow. See you then.